Hello there, my Cancers, and thank you all so much who decided to join me yet again for your April 2019 love reading. I am doing things a little bit differently this month because I am pressed for time. However, you can go ahead and apply this anywhere that you have Cancer in your natal chart. Also, before we get started, I do want to go ahead and point out your synchronicities, also known as your angel numbers. Cancers, you guys have 0, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 8, 8, 8, and 5, 5. I do advise you to please always do your own research and figure out exactly what these numbers mean for you, okay? So, my Cancers, let's go ahead and get into your first guided message. You guys have love yourself first. You have this coupled with the Prince of Spring, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Clubs, the Fool, and for your first clarifier, you have the 9 of Clubs, okay? So, my Cancers, you are being advised to love yourself first. Whenever I see this card coming in, that is Spirit way of communicating to you that the way that you ultimately care for yourself, love yourself, and treat yourself is how others will care for you, love you, and treat you as well. So they're advising you to have more self-respect in this situation. And with the Queen of Cups coming in here, they're advising you to have more love for yourself. The same type of care and love that you pour into other people, they're advising you that it's now time to pour that into yourself. I do feel like you guys are in a relationship with someone who's very passionate. However, I feel like this passion can also easily turn to anger. I feel like you guys are dealing with somebody when it's good, it's great, and when it's bad, it's terrible. I feel like you and this individual have some sort of a soulmate connection or a karmic connection that's really hard for you to break away from. I feel like even if you were to try to walk away from this individual because of this connection, this karma, this love that you guys have for one another, you're constantly going back to this individual, okay? With that being said, I have the Queen of Clubs coming in here with the Fool card. I feel like a lot of you guys are experiencing some sort of an ending and a new beginning at the same time with this individual. I feel like something in your relationship may have shifted or changed, or maybe it died off, and now you have to embrace almost like a new chapter. What once was is no longer, and now there's something new that you have to adjust to, a new way of functioning, a new way of knowing, like learning each other or being with one another or loving each other. Something happened. However, a lot of you guys are still trying to hold on to your self-confidence as well. So this could have been something that could have directly impacted the way that you view yourself, your confidence, your self-worth. But I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to hold on to your independence, your self-confidence. I feel like a lot of you guys are still trying to almost like save face as well, or put on the front for other people who are watching you. I feel like something may have occurred too with someone having a temper problem, but it's kind of weird. I feel like you guys kind of like get into like these heated arguments, and I feel like you guys kind of come to blows, and then you guys make up like through passionate sex or something like that. Whatever the case may be, with the 9 of Clubs coming in here, this indicates that you're definitely going through some sort of major shift or transition. Life definitely goes in cycles, and I feel like you're in the midst of one. So it's important for you also at this time to reach out to friends and family members, because I feel like a lot of you guys may be closed off to outside advice or help at this time, because you're solely focused on, like I said, keeping up an appearance or holding on to a relationship and not really letting outsiders know what's going on. But there's people from your past, and I mean friends and family members that maybe you have not spoken to for quite some time, who are trying to reach out to you, who are trying to support you, okay? So you may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries energy. However, it could be any other sign. The center of your reading, which is the heart of the matter, you guys have true love. You have this coupled with the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Hearts, the King of Rods. And for your clarifier, you have the Four of Spades. So with the numbers, the numerology coming across here, I feel like you guys are dealing with some sort of power struggle and karma. I feel like I just hear like love, sex, and war. But I feel like a lot of you guys are holding on to this relationship because you feel like this person is your true love. They're your one and only. This is it for you in this lifetime. I feel like you guys refuse to see any other options. And you're also refusing to look at the cracks, okay, in the foundation, because there definitely is a few of them. This is somebody who is very aggressive. This is somebody who's very assertive, very bold, very outgoing, very demanding. This is somebody who really doesn't care what other people think. They move with confidence. They're a bit extra at times when it comes to over inserting themselves. But I feel like something like light may have been shined on a situation where you constantly turned a blind eye to. And there's a decision that you're going to have to make. This relationship is not working. However, I feel like you guys are accepting the fact that this person is controlling you in some way, or controlling your finances or your business in some way, or affecting certain opportunities for you. Because I do feel like the universe with the Ace of Pentacles is trying to gift you with something. It could also be a new beginning. But I feel like you guys are scared to walk away because you may lose something, because this person has control over the finances or the home. They have some sort of power. There's a power struggle going on, okay? But I feel like light has been shed on something that you kind of turned a blind eye to for quite some time. This represents that you have to make a decision. There has to be some sort of a compromise reached between you two, because this is just not working. I feel like you have to accept the situation for what it is. Forgive yourself, forgive this individual, and think positively about the future, okay? There's a lot of healing that has to happen as well. And again, I feel like the universe is really trying to present you with something new. However, you have to have trust. You also have to have trust, because right now things are kind of slowing down, because this is a karmic soulmate or partner that you're dealing with. And again, I feel like it's affecting your finances or your money somehow, or this person's controlling that. Things may have come to a stop suddenly. Money may not be coming in, or you may not be able to function or work the way that you once did because of this person's control. Let's see. With the Sun card coming in here again, sorry you guys. With the Sun card coming in here again, this is about acceptance and understanding. Although this may be a true love, you feel like this is it for you, you also have to understand when somebody isn't good for you as well. You need to make plans for your future. I feel like maybe some of you guys maybe even need to look into setting some sort of money aside for yourself. If you are planning on leaving this person behind, or if this person's planning on leaving you behind, I feel like you guys have to make sure that you are secure for yourself and your family. And just really just trust in something bigger than yourself. Trust in a higher power. Trust that you will be supported and taken care of. Trust that people have your back, and people do want the best for you, but they want you to also open your eyes to what's going on in this situation, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys will get to the heart of the situation eventually, but I feel like a lot of you guys are not willing to release this person or walk away from the situation, because you feel like you've invested too much of yourself in this situation. Let's see, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, it could be any other sign. Moving forward, you guys have past life relationship. You have this coupled with the Prince of Autumn, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Diamonds, the Queen of Rods, which is the exact same as the Queen of Wands, just different cards, different decks, I mean. The Nine of Hearts as your clarifier, okay? So this is very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this type of a placement, okay? So it's evident that this is a past life relationship. So you guys have known each other in previous lifetimes, meaning you guys have a lot of karmic history together, a soul tie with one another. And I feel like a lot of you guys are not really willing to let this person go, or vice versa. They may not be willing to let you go. I feel like because of that, I feel like a lot of you guys do want to remain in this relationship out of some sort of fear or power struggle, or out of the fear that you may be losing something that you may have built with this person, possibly like a business or a career or a home or your family. With the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Rods, same card, coming in here twice, I feel like this person has a hold on you, a strong impact on you that you just can't shake, or vice versa, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are even reaching out to, and I'm just going to say it, root workers, witch doctors. Some of you guys may even be into the darker arts, metaphysical arts, or whatever the case may be. You may be doing some sort of work on this person in order to keep them with you. But with that being said, you might be playing with fire. There's a lot of fire here. So with the Prince of Autumn coming in here, your guides are advising you that you need to be cautious in regards to your actions. You need to really be wise about what it is that you're doing and pay attention to the details, because this may backfire on you. I feel like it's going to work for a short period of time with the 9 of Hearts coming in here, coupled with the 10 of Diamonds. I feel like you may receive some sort of positive feedback for the work that was put in, whatever work you did. And I feel like it was some sort of root work. I feel like it may feel like a wish come true, like things are coming back together, like there's a new beginning. I feel like you guys are keeping the faith that, this relationship can be saved or renewed again. And I do feel like it's going to go through a transformation. However, there's one thing that this cannot over exceed, and that's God. Okay. What God has planned for you or this individual or this relationship will play out ultimately, no matter what type of work you put in. Okay. I do feel like finances will improve or transform in some way. I feel like you will have the financial freedom to go do whatever it is that you want. I do see you possibly traveling, really enjoying what you do, starting some sort of new project. But I feel like you have to take action and put these plans into motion now. And it's important for you to communicate. But I feel like a lot of you guys may be moving or traveling for business opportunities. Again, you may feel like things are going to work out for a short period of time, but I kind of feel like this, whatever root work, magic, binding, whatever it is that you're doing on this person, sex magic, whatever, it's only going to be temporary, because like I said, karma is going to play out how it's going to play out. Ultimately, I feel like God has the last say in this situation. And I'm not doing extended this month, you guys, and I do apologize for that. However, I'm going to go ahead and give you your last message. You guys have retreat. You have this coupled with the Star card. You have this coupled with the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Spades, the 5 of Cups, and for your clarifier, the 9 of Spades, okay? So again, a lot of fears here. You guys are operating from a place of fear, a place of lack. And ultimately, like I said, no matter how much root work you do, that will ultimately show up, because it demonstrates a lack of faith and hope in something bigger than yourself, okay? So you may be dreading this event. And I feel like this event that you're dreading is an ending. You know that this relationship isn't working, that although you love this person unconditionally, it may not be reciprocated, or this person may not be showing you the love that you truly deserve. I feel like they're showing you control, sex, power, money. I don't really think that they're showing you unconditional love like you deserve. And all of the candles blew out. I hope you guys are paying attention to this. This is how spirit works. Okay. I can't make this shit up. So, that has to signify an ending. And then you guys have 999 and all this karma with 888 coming through and power struggles. Okay. So you're going to have to disconnect from the outside world. You're going to have to go within, and you're seeking answers, but at the same time, you're kind of running from the truth. You need to go on, almost like a retreat, like of self-discovery. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to relocate, but I do feel like a lot of you guys may be moving, whether that's forced or willingly, I feel like you guys are going to have to focus on your own personal truth and go within, because this situation is hopeless at this point. I don't really feel like there is any saving it, no matter how much work you do or get done on this person. I feel like ultimately, like I said, you cannot overexceed God's plan for you. With the star card, again, this is about looking towards the future with hope and optimism, letting go of the past, clearing the way for something new to come in, having faith that can move mountains, that you will be okay without this person or the situation, okay? I feel like what's for you is for you. This person can't take what you build or who you are, okay? There are going to be challenges ahead. However, you can overcome them. Stop crying over spilled milk. I know you're going to have a lot of regrets, maybe even regrets for staying or trying to save this relationship, or sacrificing so much of yourself for this person that was not worthy of you in the first place. But you will overcome those regrets, because all is not lost. You still have 2 cups here, okay? With the 5 of Spades, this is about misunderstandings, anxiety, setbacks, difficulties, a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, a loss of a home. But I feel like, again, you will come back around. The universe is trying to gift you with something, but ultimately you have to make a sacrifice to choose yourself and stop fearing what the universe is trying to take away from you, clear away from you, okay? Let it fall away from you and you will be taken care of. Some of you guys may go through a period of loneliness, sadness, depression, or feeling like you're hardly able to function or get out of bed. But again, that's where your faith comes in. I've been saying this since I created this channel. You have to have a spiritual foundation, because people will disappoint you. Situations will fail you. Things will fall away from you. But when all is said and done, spirit doesn't leave you, you know? Your faith will be there for you no matter what, to lift you up when people are not. So have faith. Don't lose hope. Understand that brighter days are ahead, and it's time for you to stop dwelling in the past. Go with the flow instead of against it. And that has a lot to do with a lot of you guys trying, or possibly trying to, like I said, do some sort of root work to keep this person, to bind this person to you. But it's time for you to ultimately concentrate on yourself. Again, the love that you're pouring into other people, you have to do that for you first, okay? How are you going to fill somebody else's cup when you don't have anything to give to yourself, okay? So with that being said, release your ex. I feel like this person's a bit of a player. For some of you guys, I feel like you're not going to release this person. I feel like you're still going to hang in there and try to fight for this person time and time again. Or vice versa, they won't really let you go. I feel like they're still going to try to hold on to you or say something that's dead, that's gone, that's complete, okay? Let's see, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius energy. However, it could be any other sign. And I'm going to leave it here for you guys. And I want to say, I know that my messages can come across as really blunt sometimes. However, I'm not here to break you down. I'm here to break you open, in order for all that shit that you've held on to for too long can just fall away from you, and you can have a clean slate in order to build yourself up with things that are good for you and healthy for you, and that are in line with you, and things that you are worthy of and that you are deserving of, okay? So with that being said, I love you all. I can't say that enough. I appreciate you all. I can't say that enough either. But thank you so much. Until next time.